All right, man. So we got an IQ video today for centers and power forwards. And what we're talking about today is spacing. So spacing as a center and power forward is extremely important because it creates wide open opportunities. And it also can confuse the defense if you space properly. So let's go ahead and get to it. All right, so we're going to be teaching y'all this through examples. So first example, let's say we're on the perimeter, right? I got my Giannis over here. And he's standing there waiting for a mid-range shot for some weird reason. Centers and power forwards tend to do this a lot. They always hang out next to their smalls for some weird reason. So let's say I jump into a crisscross here. I snap my defender's ankles in half. The fact that Giannis is standing right there and not giving me any space to keep his defender away from me. One thing, his defender's 9 times out of 10 going to be right here. So once I actually get the opportunities to drive past them, the big is going to be inside the paint waiting for me at that angle because Giannis is standing too close to me in the first place. His defender is way too close to me. So if I do get an open opportunity, it will literally be stripped away from me. Now, normally I could just go into a crisscross, snap my defender's ankles and jump into a step back. But with Giannis's defender right there, right there next to me, I'm not able to get that wide open opportunity. So what should Giannis be doing instead? First and foremost, he should not be this close to me in the first place unless he's setting me a screen. Very important to note, you playing a center or a power forward. Stay away from your teammates unless you are setting a screen because you will end up messing up their wide open opportunities. So Giannis, what he should be doing is once he sees me come over here, the first thing he should do is go ahead and just leave. If he's not setting the screen, he should be leaving. He should either be going to the paint or he should just be stretching out even further so that if I decide to drive, because if he goes into the paint and I decide to drive, the big will still be in there. But if he decides to stretch out even further over here to the side, then the big won't have time to come in there and stop me. And if he does, I could easily just ditch it out to the Giannis and he can get a wide open shot. And that goes back to what I was referring to earlier when I said it helps force the opposing team to choose between which person they actually want to stop. Do they want to stop LaMelo from dunking the ball, or do they want to stop Giannis from shooting the mid-range shot? Of course, they'd much rather make Giannis shoot the mid-range shot, but at least if you decide to stretch, you have an opportunity to score a whole lot better than you would if you did not decide to stretch. All right, so next example, let's say we've got a center or a power forward. They love hanging out inside the paint. The whole offense, they're inside the paint. The whole defense, they're inside the paint. Not spacing once you get an opportunity to drive. So let's go ahead and say we got our Giannis in here. Can I push him in there? Yeah, get in there, Giannis. Nope, can't push him. Oh, well. Looks like he's going to walk in the opposite direction of me no matter where I go. So let's say our Giannis is inside the paint. I snap my defender's ankles in half back here. I decide to go for a drive because they're recovering from their ankle break too early. Now, if Giannis is standing right here, chances are his defender is standing here as well. And what does that mean for me? That means 1, I don't get my wide open opportunity, and 2, we will not be able to score off of that sequence because it's being stopped by my center or power forward camping inside the paint. So yeah, man, when it comes down to creating space, very important that you stay away from your smalls. So you see your small going this way, go ahead and leave this side of the court, man. If he's right here and you standing right here, you should be leaving this way or just simply just going into the paint. So if they get an ankle snatch, they have a wide open opportunity. And if you're inside the paint and your teammate is trying to go for a drive, let's say I don't get the ankle snatch here, but I actually managed to blow by my defender. If Giannis is standing here while I'm coming inside the paint, the very first thing he should even think to do is to leave. Right? Because if he leaves, the big can't leave out the paint and chase him because I'm going in there. He has to stop me, right? And then I just pass to Giannis and we still get free points. So, all right, man, we're going to wrap this video up. Y'all want to see more of this? Go ahead and drop a like, sub to the channel, and I'll catch you on the next one, man.